Welcome to episode 2, Craig's Corner in Camelot, per Peter. I just want everybody to know, if you saw the slides that we started earlier to open up the show, is that Gulf Coast Chevy Buick GMC is a major contributor in the local business, as we all know. And like we said in episode 1, we're very diversified. Advertising-wise, you know, radio, which we do with ESPN, and internet is the main source of people finding out about service, parts, and especially sales. But the number one is social media, is the reason why we started this podcast. So I just want everybody to know, from the technicians to the parts to service and to sales, a third of our employees speak bilingual. And with us here today, we have Cedric, that's in sales, Santos Cabrera, who's our general sales manager, runs the front, Eliza, her twin sister, not Lindsay, Taylor Hernandez, Bramonsky Rhodes, and Yesenia.
That will not fit on the back of a jersey.
No, Peter, it won't. No. She's got every ethnic group covered. So what would you like to say there, Mr. Cabrera?
Well, una de las cosas que nos hace diferentes es que le podemos ayudar en español. We can help you in English, in Spanish, en cualquier área del dealer. Tenemos, se puede decir que una tercera parte, casi la mitad de nuestros negocios en las ventas es en español. Tenemos muchos vendedores que hablan español, así que vénganse con confianza, bienvenidos. A la hora que le podamos ayudar, con mucho gusto los atendemos. Como familia, tenemos gente en partes, en servicio, en los técnicos, los vendedores, que lo vamos a hacer sentir como en casa. Vénganse cuando puedan y aquí lo vamos a atender en español o en inglés. We can say we will receive you like family. We can help you in any department, whether Spanish, from my sales consultants. We will make you feel at home, and bring your family, any friends that you have that speak Spanish. We'll take good care of them.
So what do you think, I guess this is an answer for a little bit of Taylor and Lindsay and a little bit of Cedric, what percentage do you all see coming in on a daily basis that speak only Spanish? Because I know there's a lot of times, Taylor, you're limited on your Espanol, that you'll reach out for Lindsay or Yesenia, or sometimes we even have to grab Santos, Naphtali, which is the triplet, that's not here, and Cedric, just to communicate. So what on a day, you know, speak freely, what do you think?
Daily,
Yeah. So that goes to show you why we have so many, you know, that we're seeking out always young talent, or any kind of talent.
Well, and not only that, I hear the phone calls as well. We get a lot of people.
A lot of phone calls.
A lot of people that only speak Spanish, and we have a team of people here that will always is willing to take the phone calls, from myself, service, parts. So
Tell us a few stories.
So when it comes in sales, there's a lot of families that half speak English, half speak Spanish, and so we can communicate in both languages. Sometimes grandpa's there speak Spanish and we speak in Spanish, and uncles speak English. So,
Tell a short story in Espanol.
So cuando vienen ustedes aquí con nosotros a Gulf Coast, aquí estamos a su servicio. Estamos para servirle en partes, servicio y en ventas, en cualquier cosa con sus necesidades automotrices.
Now, one of the things that I mentioned to you, you have a lot of customers, for example, that actually have brought their families,
Oh, yes.
mosquedas, you
Yes.
know, because of the comfort of speaking.
Mhm.
You know, I get a lot of the customers that tell me that the reason they bought from us because they feel more comfortable speaking in Spanish, and they, you know, talking about the car. And we have families like, you know, I've been here 5 years, he's been here 5 years in sales, and we have families that first sale is now 10 family members, just because of the.
But what about service? Are you comfortable in that a little bit?
Well, what I can ask you is, how do you feel about helping the Hispanic, the Spanish?
Can you two
people?
answer that? One of you two answer that in
In
Spanish.
Yo siento muy bien ayudar a mi gente
You getting this?
porque yo tengo abuelitos que no hablan inglés. So
Okay.
it makes me feel good helping, how does it, my people,
My culture.
my culture, right? Hispanic, Hispanic community,
Mi cultura.
feel comfortable in helping them, translating them, getting what they need service for their vehicle.
How about Rapido?
Estamos muy rápido aquí.
Licenia? Let it fly.
¿Cómo te sientes tú poder ayudar a los clientes que solo hablan español?
Muy bien, yo me siento bien hablando con todos. Yo soy la especialista en partes, en accesorios aquí en Gulf Coast Chevrolet. Me siento muy bien aquí trabajando en familia y nosotros le vamos a ayudar como si fueran parte de nuestra familia también.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just to translate what you're saying, she feels very happy to be able to assist, just Spanish speakers and treat them just like family, and that's what they get when they come to Camelot.
That when someone gets here, for the most part, they don't leave. Obviously, you're going to have turnover in any of our kind of business. It's a very, I don't want to use stressful, but a very intense type of business. But we've had several good years here. We have great leadership, and I can tell you, like we do a great job in service, a great job, and I can't stress enough how important Mark of Excellence awards are. It's basically less than 5% of dealers get that, and we've continuously hit that mark minus 1 year. So, from the girls and to the guys, we thank you for your continued support. We are always here on a comfort level, no matter what language you speak, and we want to thank you for the time. And if you want to end up with some kind of joke where we could do the subtitle in, should we do that, Peter?
I think we should just say Feliz Navidad and.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad.
All right.
Feliz Navidad.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Feliz
Navidad.